parents have sort of always been in the racing industry, and when I was little my granddad used to take me to local race meets, and since then it sort of all began. Well, growing up my main idol was Richard Hughes, which is one of the main jump jockeys in the Racing Society. He won the Hennessy Gold Cup 6 times, and I've always tried to be at my best to try and accomplish the achievements that he has. Obviously riding has its pros and cons, but I would advise that a lot of the young children do take it up because you gain a lot of confidence from it, and also it does help you make a lot of friends. When you start to get to know people, you build a bond with them as well as their horses, and in return you might have to school their horses for them, or if they're going on holiday you look after each other's horses, so you do gain quite a friendship on the yard. When you're restarting a horse, you can't push them too hard, you have to respect them, and in return you'll get respect of them as well. I accomplished affiliation, which got me through to the GB team under 18s for the dressage for the Olympics. I've also succeeded in cross country, where I came 5th out of 356. I've got a whole cabinet of medals and rosettes and everything, they're just getting dusty now. I've suffered quite a lot of injuries, as have many horse riders, some minor, some not so minor. My major accident was when I was at Windsor Great Park on my second pony. He actually tripped on one of the jumps, went over himself and then rolled on top of me. It was quite bad because he had to be sedated in order for me to get out from underneath him as my foot was stuck. That ended up in broken ribs and a fractured wrist, so that wasn't the best part, I have to say. I very nearly got through to the Olympics, but unfortunately the horse that I was on at the time, I had a really bad injury and I had to have her put down, so hence the reason I've got my youngster at the moment. At the moment I can't currently ride him because I bought him as an ex-race horse. So all he knows is how to race, so I've had to take him back to square one with rebacking him, which means where you break a horse, which is where you introduce a saddle and everything like that. So I've had to do that with him to get his confidence back. Over the summer then we should hopefully be getting him riding. This is quite a slow process, especially with race horses like him. Hopefully with a lot of progress over the summer we should be able to get to local shows and be doing a lot of things like that. Come on then.